Yahoo Fantasy Baseball 2010, Tucson Toros Week 5 recap. We're going to take a look at Woodalas versus Derek Lowe=Cheater. This matchup, not really an anticipated matchup per se, even though these two teams are very close in the standings. They're both fighting in the bottom of the standings. So going into it, it was a battle of probably the two worst teams in the league, at least to open the season. So it was kind of a test to see, who might come out on top and maybe show some promise, while who might need to make some serious changes to the lineup going forward. As things shook out, it looks like Woodalas picked up the victory 6-3-1 overall. Woodalas is now 17, 27, and 6 in the standings, while Derek Lowe=Cheater is now 14, 33, and 3 overall, sitting in last place. Woodalas now moves to 2-0-1 all-time versus Cheater. 3 matchups, no losses against Derek Lowe=Cheater now. Cheater's still winless, while Woodalas has now won 2 of 3. So showing some signs of promise there, despite being in the bottom of the league right now. Woodalas is definitely showing that there might be something in the tank there. Woodalas had record highs in homers, RBIs, stolen bases, and average for the season. Best outputs of the year in all 4 of those offensive categories. While on the pitching side, Woodalas had record highs for the season in strikeouts and the best ERA and WHIP of the year. So fantastic week for Woodalas overall. Laid the lumber overall to Derek Lowe=Cheater. Definitely beat a team while the team was down. Woodalas has had no saves in 4 straight weeks, while Cheater has had no saves in 4 of the first 5 weeks. So taking a look at that, we've had 5 weeks of the season. Both teams have had zeros in the save columns 4 times already. This week's save battle ended in a donut, a 0-0 tie. Neither team produced a save all week. Strange statistics, just kind of an interesting stat right there. Cheater had record highs in runs, homers, RBIs, and average, but only won 2 offensive categories this week. That team is definitely struggling. When you put up the highest numbers you put up all year in 4 offensive categories, but only win 2 of them, shows some signs that you've got a little ways to go still. Cheater still had record highs in wins and Ks, but still only won 1 pitching category. So that team's got a lot of work to do. It's just things are not clicking right now for Derek Lowe=Cheater. Breaking down the actual matchup itself, Woodalas took 3 of 5 in hitting and pitching. Woodalas got an excellent return from Jason Worth. 4 homers, 9 RBIs from one player. That's fantastic. Josh Hamilton also, very unusual contribution from Josh Hamilton, known for his home run hitting, obviously. Contributed without the long ball this week. Hit just 1 homer, but had 6 runs and 7 RBIs. Definitely adding to the team's offensive power there for Woodalas. Cheater won homers with 7 players hitting homers. Nick Swisher hit 3 alone. Fantastic home run output. Definitely had the electricity plugged in as far as homers go. Great week from Victor Martinez and Hanley Ramirez as well. I know Cheater's definitely keeping an eye on Hanley Ramirez and seeing how he does through the year. Hanley's done a fantastic job and continues to do so. 3 players, though, for Cheater hit under 200. The team still gets a season high in average. So that team definitely showing all the signs of saying, hey, we're putting up better numbers, but we're going to need a lot of help if we're going to get out of this hole. Jose Lopez hit 174, didn't provide any other contributions fantasy-wise. Nate McLouth, 1 RBI, hit 190 for the week. So Cheater's definitely got some players that aren't producing like they're supposed to. And also has the unemployed Jermaine Dye still on the roster. Jermaine Dye does not have a job right now and is still sitting on the roster. That's definitely something Derek Lowe=Cheater will want to take a look at. Woodalas took strikeouts, had a good ERA and WHIP. Decent week in pitching for Woodalas for sure. Close battle and wins went down to 5-4 in favor of Cheater, thanks to reliever Tyler Clippard. Strange situation. Tyler Clippard, a reliever, picked up 3 wins in 4 days for the Washington Nationals. They went to him 3 times in 4 days, and he brought back 3 wins. So that alone helped Derek Lowe=Cheater pick up the wins category. 2 starters got wins with double-digit Ks for Cheater. That was also good. Woodalas, though, countered with no wins from Royals, but 17 Ks, and then a win and 12 Ks from Rich Harden to overcome a bad week for Wandy Rodriguez. 6 pitchers had a ERA of 3 or lower. 3 pitchers got a WHIP of 1 or under. So Woodalas definitely put everything together, put all the pieces in the right place for an excellent week pitching-wise. To come out on top. Woodalas moving forward is going to be 13th in the standings, 3 games out of 12th. Remember, you want to get in the top 12 to see postseason action. So 3 games out of 12th. gets Lucky next week. Woodalas is 2-0 all time against Lucky. Lucky is actually behind Woodalas in the standings, so definitely a chance for Woodalas to maybe pick up a winning streak here and maybe win 3 out of 4 if Lucky continues to struggle. Cheater now sits last place in the standings, 7.5 out of 12. Gets AZ Padres next week, their first ever meeting. AZ Padres is at 500 right now, so that's going to be a tough battle as well for Derek Lowe equals Cheater. We'll definitely be watching to see if Cheater makes any changes and see how that offense shakes out, not producing like they've been needing to in the last few weeks.